One of the things I look for at setup is there a straight line up the lead leg that extends to the shoulder? You can see what happens here is his shoulder line is tilted that way, and it needs to be on the same line as the first red line. So we're going to work a little on his posture to get his head behind the ball more, even with a hybrid like he's got here. If we can get him behind the ball more, get those hips shifted a little bit towards the target, he'll have his right shoulder lower than his left shoulder because his right hand is considerably lower than his left hand. And you can see his belt line and all that runs kind of this way, and it needs to be running the other way. Let's watch the takeaway here. Not bad, a little, see how he lifts and pulls. Now, that's where his spine should be at setup, right there where it is now. That would be a pretty good position. He's having a tough time getting his shoulder under his chin because that's what causes him to lift. Then he breaks his arm down a little bit. Not bad there. Now let's see what happens as he moves back into the target area. Keeps his head back very nicely there, but he doesn't get any lower body turn. Remember the knees, this knee has to move that way. And then as we come through, we'll clear everything out of the way. At this point here, we want to see that the right arm stays nice and straight, no bend in it, and that we're turning the elbow to the ground. And you can see here the elbow is pointing to the sky. This elbow needs to be going to the ground. This one right there needs to be pointing down. And that'll help him release the club and turn to face the target. So he does turn. He's a little late. Now our long-term goal, I've said this before, is a straight line. And that straight line needs to include the right knee and the right hip. Doesn't quite here.